Here back for another update. Let's take a look at XRP. Now, it's going to be a very quick update on XRP, just showing you exactly where I think it's going to go. I still think we need to come down to around 253, 262 to 253 area at the 1-to-1 extension. Okay, so it looks like we have a 5-wave move down here. This is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3-wave move up, rejecting off of the 61.8% fib, and then we have another 5-wave move down, right? So this over here is your wave 1, your wave 2. You could say this is your 3, 4, and 5, but I think this wave 5 is a little bit deeper. So look, this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is your wave 5, right? Within that wave 5, this looks like it's your wave 1, subwave 2, subwave 3. We're going to chop around here for subwave 4 before we have this last flush down. Okay? And this last flush will take us to around 262 down to 255, around this area. Okay? That's where you want to DCA in at. Okay? You want to DCA once we dip into this territory, and that's exactly where the 200-day moving average is. So the 200-day moving average is sitting at 2.4853. So we may come just above that, or we may tap it. So around here, as we approach that box, so as we get into the 262 down to the 248 region, that's where you want to DCA heavily. Now, this does look like it's just a subwave 4 of our third wave to the upside. We're looking at a wave 3 coming to around the 527 up to around the 630 region. Okay, and you can see that this whole move over here was just a triangle pattern. Okay, so you have your 3 down in your A, 3 down in your A, 3 up in your B, another 3 down in your C, 3 up in your D, and then your last 3 down in your E. So notice how every wave here subdivides into 3, and this was the end of our wave 4. This move over here in July, that was your wave 4 in 2024, and then now we're going up for your wave 5 of 5, because don't forget, this over here is your wave 1. This move 1, come down for a 2. This is your third, and this whole wedge over here was your 4. Now we're coming up for this wave 5, and we're just finishing up subwave 4. Sorry, we're finishing up subwave 3 of 5 right here. And within that subwave 3, we're finishing up this subwave 4. Okay? So if Bitcoin dips here, this would be a dip for buying. And if we end up getting back above the 21-day moving average at 2.93, and the 50-day moving average at 3.08, that would negate this downside movement, and we can consider this just to be a double bottom Adam and Eve pattern, and then we pop off from there. Okay, but so far this does look like a falling wedge, and usually when you see falling wedges in the market, but they're in the midst of coming down, like it's in the air, you get a lot of people longing this, right? A lot of longs stepping into the market over here. So the market tries to fake people out, lull investors into thinking that that's the bottom, and what happens is it just turns out to be a fake out, and then you have this move down, and then it bottoms out from there. Okay, so you want to look for that V-shaped recovery once we come down here. Now, in order to, like I said, in order to negate that downside movement, what I would want to see is a move back above the what I want to see is a move back above the 21 and 50-day moving average at 2.9348 and 3.0848. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be posting these charts in the Discord as usual. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you guys in the next one.